Welcome to My Dream Home. I'm Jody Hinkle. Today we are coming to you from the very cool Ice House Lofts. Now what's interesting about these is they rarely come available, and right now we have 3. That means you have options. So let me tell you a little bit about these Ice House Lofts. These New York style lofts are at Tucson prices. Take the old Arizona cold ice storage building, remodel it, and create 51 loft style homes, and you have the Ice House Lofts. Now it was 51, now there's 50. What happened is one of the owners took 2 of the lofts, combined them, and made one super loft, and it's beautiful. In fact, we're going to show it again right now. Check it out.
Hi, welcome to the Ice House Lofts. It's located at 1001 East 17th Street in Tucson, Arizona. I'm Darren Jones with TR Antigua Realty, and today we're visiting Loft 122. I'm standing in this private courtyard, which is beautifully shaded with brick walls, patio floors, and lots of plants. Let's see what Tony Ray's doing on the inside.
This loft is 2 stories, almost 4,000 square feet. Behind me you can see a beautiful open kitchen. It's the perfect place for entertaining. To remind you about downtown, we're about 7 minutes to 8-minute walk, and I have done that also. And we also have a grocery store and the light rail nearby. So the proximity to everything that this loft has is one of my favorite things about location here. So obviously I'm talking about the loft from a realtor's perspective. Let's talk to Jody and see what he thinks about the loft.
So I'm here in the kitchen, and I'm here with the homeowner, Billy. Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
You know, one of the things I absolutely love about your loft here is there's so many great industrial materials like exposed piping, air conditioners, stuff like that. But because of your use of the butcher block and the colors, it feels very warm in here.
Thank you. That's what I liked about it too, all of the open stuff and bringing in the industrial and then making it a living space.
Next, we're going to see the upstairs area with Tony Ray and Darren.
So now we're here in the upper living area, and in the upstairs we've got this great family multi-purpose room. There are 2 bedrooms with 2 baths and the huge windows which give you beautiful mountain and city views.
If you would like more information about this loft, visit mydreamhometv.com or call me at 631-8669.
On My Dream Home, we'll help you find your dream home or turn your house into the home of your dreams. Learn about the properties, products, and services that will make that dream a reality.
I'm very excited today to be out at ReBath with the owner, Lisa Walling. Lisa, thank you for being on the show.
Well, thanks again for having us, Jody. I appreciate it.
I love your showroom here. I love what you guys do, and I love the fact that it's very important for your company to educate your consumers. Tell us about that.
You know, you're exactly right, Jody. We do like to educate our consumers of why we do what we do and how we do it. And one of our main philosophies is we want to create a permanent solution for our customers. Today, there's lots of HGTV, and consumers are watching those shows and they're seeing these beautiful remodels and they're like, I want that. But what they're not realizing is that it might not be a permanent solution for them. And this bathroom is a perfect example of that.
So Lisa, we were just talking about that. I love the shower behind us because I grew up in an environment where it was totally enclosed in metal, and I just never enjoyed that look. But the one thing I never understood was that's not a totally enclosed environment, right? I may get the look that I want, but it's not long lasting.
That is correct, Jody. And like I said, this is a perfect example of that. This is not a permanent solution, but it does look beautiful.
We don't think about that, right? We think about aesthetics and things like that, but we don't always take into consideration what's this bathroom going to be like 5 years from now.
Right. We have this as an example in our showroom because we want people to be able to visualize and actually see that that is correct. It's not going to be a permanent solution.
Awesome. Well, tell us about the special for this month.
Well, our special this month is $350 off a complete tub or shower remodel, and it can't be combined with any other offer. It is good until June 30th of 2016, so please feel free to call us as soon as you hear this message at 520-322-0120. Again, that number is 520-322-0120. We look forward to hearing from you.
And when they do call you, you guys actually go to them. and are able to take samples in there, look at their structure and what you have to work with, and help them visualize exactly what you can do with them and their budget in their home.
We actually do have more samples that our design consultants take into the home than we have in our showroom, which is a beautiful thing for our consumers because they don't have to even go out of their home. And they're also able to see our products in their own home lighting.
So they know what to expect when it's installed.
Yep.
Because lighting's different, everything's different.
Yep. Yep.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being on today's show.
Thanks again, Jody.
I'm out at Patio Pools with the owner, Gene Regal. Gene, thanks for being on the show.
Oh, you're welcome.
Now, your dad started this company back in 1969, right?
Yes.
And you guys have been a fixture here in Tucson since that time. Tell me, you guys have evolved from a pool constructor, which you still do, but you also provide service and all these other things. Tell me about that service that you provide to your clients.
Well, the service we provide is comes in many different areas of, owning a pool. If you don't have one, we can build you a new one. If you have an existing pool that needs fix up or repair, we can do that. If you have a pool and the equipment is giving you some difficulties, we can come out and fix your equipment and keep it operational, especially during the swim season, which we're about to come upon. We carry marquee spas, and they have a what they call an ATV, which is an aquatic training facility. Power Pool is another name, but these are sizable, where it's in between a spa and a pool, so you can have more room for exercising and still have the benefits of heated water and jets in a spa.
Since you guys started in the business, you've seen a huge transformation in the pool industry from just basically a cement pond to all this technology, and you guys have been a big part of that.
As manufacturers change their products, whether it's a pump or a filter or some other sanitizing device for your water, we're right there getting the first bit of information because we're well known. We've been here 47 years. The industry is, and manufacturing for the industry, they know who these people are that have been around, and that experience and that knowledge is where they want to come first. We don't just get the product, put it on our shelf and sell it to you. We really do our due diligence in making sure that it's going to be a great product for you and you have a long experience with that product in terms of performance.
So Gene, for the folks at home that want that same kind of experience, what's the best way for them to find out about you guys?
The best way is to call our main line at 886-1211, or they can go online at patiopoolsaz.com and check out our website, and there's a fair amount of information listed there.
And you guys do have a great website. Thank you very much for being on the show.
Thank you.
My Dream Home is brought to you by Patio Pools, local family fun since 1969.
Green Valley Hospital is open and providing services to our surrounding communities. Did you know that Green Valley Hospital is more than just an emergency room? We also offer a comprehensive selection of outpatient services, lab, respiratory, cardiac cath, endoscopy, and radiology to include mammography and DEXA, ultrasound, MRI, CAT scan, and nuclear medicine. Let our competent and compassionate staff become a part of your healthcare team. Come visit our beautiful facility and see what Green Valley Hospital can offer you.
Hi, I'm Jeff with America's Mattress. Lady Baba and I would like to tell you about our Memorial Day sale that goes from May 18th through June 6th. You'll be able to save up to $1,200 on the award-winning Serta iComfort and iComfort Hybrid mattresses and our adjustable base sets. Come see our showroom at the southwest corner of Oracle McGee or the northwest corner of Grant and Tucson Boulevard next to Oak and Moore and Baker's Distinctive Home Furnishing, and get the sleep you need, guaranteed.
Research demonstrates that kindness benefits our physical and mental health. At Ben's Bells, our goal is strengthening ourselves, our relationships, and our community. Each month, volunteers come together to craft bells. No artistic talent is necessary. Come by our open gallery with a business group or with friends for a team building experience. Inspire, educate, motivate. Ben's Bells, be kind.
Hi guys. Getting a loft in Tucson can be very difficult because there's very few of them. So today I thought I would give you a few tips to help you succeed if you really want to buy a loft. Tip number 1, get on my list. We keep a running list of all the interested buyers for the lofts, and when we know of one coming up, we call those buyers that have been patiently waiting before the loft ever goes to the public, so you get to see the lofts first. Tip number 2, get pre-qualified with the right lender. Everyone knows you have to get pre-qualified, but you may not know the importance of using the right lender. Several years ago, buyers had a very hard time purchasing lofts due to lending rules and other issues related to the occupancy rates, etc. So we worked with a local lending company who has local underwriters and local appraisers. This process took us a few years, but we did it, and now we have been able to get buyers the lofts they want ever since. Okay, so now you're asking, how do I get on the list? Go to mydreamhometv.com, right on the front page, just fill out the form, or just call me. I'm not going to bite, I promise. 520-631-8669.
Hi, I'm Darren Jones with TR Antigua Realty. Welcome to My Dream Home TV. Today we're going to be looking at Ice House 111. Let's look around. First, we come into this beautiful open kitchen with granite countertops and stainless steel appliances. This is a great open space, which is great for entertaining. Has a wonderful breakfast bar made out of solid iron. Moving into the open space here, this is the main living area downstairs. It also has a laundry room and a bathroom downstairs, as well as the master bedroom right above us here, and another bath. From the main area, we move into the private courtyard area. The private courtyard is connected to another studio space. It's about 420 square feet, and this one hasn't been finished out, so it creates a great flex space. This space can be used for pretty much anything. It has a sink, it has room for a refrigerator, granite countertops, it has its own utilities, so its own heating and cooling system, nice polished concrete floors, and high ceilings. You could actually build a mini loft in this space that has lots of light, great walls, wonderful rough concrete, so you get that really good industrial look. This also has a closet and its own bathroom. So again, if you wanted to extend that party space, this is the perfect spot.
So Darren, if our friends want to get hold of us, how do they do that?
If you'd like more information on this property or any of our other properties, give us a call. That's 520-631-8669.
That's not the right number.
At 520-631-8669, or visit us at mydreamhometv.com.
Just call me. Just call me.
Welcome back to My Dream Home. I'm Jody Hinkle. You know, this is actually one of my favorite segments that we do on the show, and that is Sleep Science with Jeff Saunders. Jeff, thanks for being on the show.
Thanks, Jody. Good to see you.
Good to see you. You know, I haven't been sleeping well, and I think you probably have some tips that might be able to help me out.
If it's getting too hot, which we all know it is, and it's only going to get warmer, it's probably because you're not sleeping at the ideal sleeping temperature. It should be 64 to 68 degrees. That's going to do it. That's going to keep you more restless at night than in the wintertime.
You know, I've had some nights where I haven't been getting a lot of sleep, maybe 4 to 5 hours, you know, but I'm trying to sleep more on the weekend. Does that make a difference?
That is called sleep debt. Once you've missed that night's sleep, whether it's an hour, half hour, 2 hours, you can't ever get it back. For health reasons, it's not doing any good for you.
So what should I do?
What you should be doing is going to bed and waking up at the same time every day. It is by far the hardest thing that I have to do. I've changed a lot of my sleep habits in the last 4 years. That is the toughest one because our schedules are so hectic. You got these things called iPads and Androids and tablets that keep us awake, much less Netflix.
In addition to that, Jeff, how important is the comfort of your mattress? I know a lot of people have had their mattress over 8 years.
It all begins with your mattress. It's the most important thing that's going to help you get a good night's sleep. I tell people that if you go to bed feeling good and you wake up with a back problem, you most likely have a support problem in your mattress. Or if you go stay someplace at a hotel or a friend's house and you sleep better, it might be that your mattress is old and it's worn out and you don't realize it because your body naturally gets used to it year after year, and then one day you just decide, hey, I've had enough. I'm going to go out and get me a new mattress.
So Jeff, you guys are having a sale right now.
We are. We're going to be doing our CERTA Memorial Day sale, which is going to be anywhere from $100 to $1,200 off CERTA iComfort and iComfort hybrids mattresses with their adjustable bases. So it's a good time to buy, and we invite you to come down and see our showroom.
So what's the best way for the folks at home to come down and test drive these mattresses?
So you can come down to our showroom on the southwest corner of Oracle McGee or the northwest corner of Grant and Tucson Boulevard, right in between Oakenmore and Baker's Distinctive Home Furnishing.
So Jeff, thanks for the information. I'm sure all of us are going to sleep better now. And thanks for being on the show.
Thanks, Jody. Thanks for having me.
It is a beautiful day here in Tucson, and I am really excited to be here with the owner of the window covering company, Del DiLorenzo. Thank you for being with us today.
Thank you, Jody, for having me.
Now, today we're showing off your mobile studio, your gallery, the place where instead of the people coming to you to look at items for their home, you take it to them so they have a more natural experience and know what it's going to look like when they actually have it installed in their home.
Correct. We're a complete mobile showroom, basically, and that really helps us out a lot, and the clients, because we're actually able to take all of the samples into the house and look at them under their natural lighting and see their views and the personality of the homes, the colors that you're up against, and it just really works out great for the client as well. But to be able to view and be able to sample all the different blinds and stuff to see them in their actual home saves them a lot of running around from store to store. They basically can do everything in one-stop shopping.
And I think that's great, because how many times do you go out someplace, you see something in the galleries or the showroom's lighting, the atmosphere and environment there?
And that means a lot, because on that note, you know, when you go into anything from like a gallery or a grocery store or even a department store, you know, depending on the lighting they use, it alters the coloring. So to actually be inside the actual house where you're getting all the natural lights from the actual light bulbs and the natural light itself from the sun is hands down the way to go.
Definitely, because you know the item that you pick to decorate your home with is going to look the way that you expect it to when you get it installed.
Right. It's basically going to look like what you're seeing right there instead of looking at it in a showroom or someplace else. You're actually seeing the fabric, what it's actually going to look like in your home with the light on it and with the light off. So you can get a true feeling for what it's like with the opaque or translucent.
Excellent. So for the folks at home that want you to come out and take the samples to them, drive your showroom over there, and help them beautify their home, what's the best way to do that?
They could just call at 520-326-4648.
Excellent.
We'll be more than happy to take care of them.
Well, thank you very much for being on the show.
Thank you.
You know, living in the desert, we have to deal with a lot of elements. The rain, the hot sun, and erosion. One of the products that's out there right now to help us deal with that and our surfaces outside is from Porous Pave. Check this out.
Today we're at the Boyce Thompson Arboretum in State Park, and what we're going to be doing here is applying Porous Pave to a few of their paths around the Arboretum. And they were having some issues with erosion around these particular areas. So that will be taken care of by the porosity of the product. And then the strength of the product will really keep this beautiful pathway in place for years to come. It's because of the recycled rubber, it's really soft on the feet, no slip. It's one of the two main ingredients in the product: truck tires and stone and a polyurethane binder. So it's just the three items. So water, it's 29% porous, meaning that water will just go right through it. It's a very unique feature. As well as it's really durable and really flexible, so it'll expand and contract with freezing, thawing conditions, and it's just, I've never seen anything like that on the market. Porous Pave is a very durable, flexible, and porous, eco-friendly paving material, and we just thought it would be a great paving product or a paving alternative for Tucson with The varying colors that we have, they blend in really nicely with the landscape. So you can put just a 1-inch coating on top of existing concrete, and there's no slip. And again, it'll just follow any kind of existing drainage patterns. So I think the no slip, no crack features of it and its strength is going to just be really important for the Tucson area. If you'd like to contact us to learn more about Porous Pave, please feel free to visit the website azporouspave.com, or feel free to call us 520-647-1382, and we can discuss how Porous Pave can help meet your needs and come out and give you a quote.
We're out at the beautiful Omni community, and I'm here with the Director of Operations from Sunshine Experts, Doug Goff. Doug, thanks for being on the show.
Thank you for having us.
Tell us about the job today.
Well, today we're installing 10 of the Sentry units, and they're basically going to totally block out and close in this patio.
As we all know, here in Tucson, we get a lot of sun, a lot of heat, and what this does is these awnings and these coverings allow us to use these living environments, these outside areas, during the entire summer, right?
Oh yeah, it's not only going to be the summer, but it's also going to be the winter. But in the summer, you're going to drop the temperature on your patio by 20-25 degrees. The winds are not going to be a factor. Ours are the only ones that have in excess of 75-mile-an-hour wind speeds. We're Dade County approved, the only ones here.
And I think that's important, especially on a property like this that's beautiful and it's open, but it backs up to the golf course as well, which means you have less of a wind break. So when we do have those monsoon winds and things of that nature, they probably see a little more wind speed here.
Oh yes, they see more wind speed. You've got the openness, you've got the great views, you've got all of that. So you want to be able to block out the elements, but you also want to be able to keep your views.
And it's easy for you guys to install. You guys are experts in doing this. You're the #1 company doing this here in Tucson, but also nationally, which is awesome. You guys are constantly getting awards for the great work that you do, and I can't wait to show the folks at home this process. Lori, today you had Sunshine Experts out to install some beautiful blinds. You're an interior designer.
Yes, that's correct.
So you have a great eye. I mean, you have transformed this backyard since you guys have moved into this property, actually the entire house.
Yes.
What went into your thinking when you chose to do these screens?
The screens, we looked at several screens, and we wanted to find the best quality screen. That was the most important thing to me. And I believe we did, and I'm very happy with the people who are working on them and the company that's installing them.
Well, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you.
Trot has been in existence in Tucson for over 40 years. We serve special needs children, adults, and veterans. What we like to do is we like to combine our riding also with horse care, horse training, and also developing a relationship with the teams, which includes our volunteers.
Hi, I'm Jeff with America's Mattress. Lady Baba and I would like to tell you about our Memorial Day sale that goes from May 18th through June 6th. You'll be able to save up to $1,200 on the award-winning Serta iComfort and iComfort Hybrid mattresses and our adjustable base sets. Come see our showroom at the southwest corner of Oracle McGee or the northwest corner of Grant and Tucson Boulevard next to Oak & Moore and Baker's Distinctive Home Furnishing, and get the sleep you need, guaranteed.
Hi, I'm Tony Ray Baker.
And I'm Darren Jones.
And we're not TV show hosts.
But we play them on TV.
Choosing the right realtor can be a challenge. So today I thought I'd give you a few tips to help make that a little easier. Choose the realtor you can trust, and one that communicates with you constantly.
Make sure your realtor understands the unique qualities of your home and how to price it to sell quickly. In a competitive market, you want your home to be the most desirable in that price range. So look around your home to see how it presents itself to buyers.
I'd love the opportunity to sit down and show you how we can be that realtor. So call me at 520-631-8669 or visit us at ctucsonhomes.com.
Welcome to 1001 East 17th Street, Tucson, Arizona 85719. This beautiful loft with guest house near downtown is one of a kind. This Ice House Loft has over $70,000 in recent upgrades and has been remodeled and restyled in keeping with the feel of the industrial design while adding luxury and comfort to the home. The kitchen has upgraded appliances, fixtures, and rare blue eye granite countertops. Baths have even been upgraded with custom stainless steel toilets, basins, fixtures, and a glass wall shower. Engineered hardwood floors have been installed completely through the main level. A modern one-blade ceiling fan adds an elegant touch to the large living space with soaring ceilings and unfinished exposed concrete and masonry walls. One large glass wall with oversized sliders leads to a private courtyard and guest loft. The private courtyard offers a great area for outdoor living, entertaining, and relaxation. Due to the placement of the unit, there is a unique side entry which allows for access without going through the home. This is great for artists and guests using the studio. The studio guest loft workshop office, which shares the private courtyard, also has oversized sliders which open to a steel beam studio with steel corrugated sliding doors, a custom steel staircase, a kitchenette, 3/4 bath, closet, and an approximate 12 by 15 foot mini loft bedroom. This unique property is perfect for anyone who needs to expand their artistic vision with an amazing large blank canvas. For more information on this amazing property, call Tony Ray Baker at 520-631-8669. To see more videos, articles, photos, and to get more information online, go to ctucsonlofts.com. I'm happy to welcome to the show from Fairway Independent Mortgage, Sue Pullen. Sue, thank you for being on the show.
Thanks for having me again, Jody.
I'm excited about the topic today because I think it's really important, and that's down payment assistance programs, and there's some new programs out there.
There's the Pathway to Purchase is a brand new program, better than the others that are out there, the FHA, the VA, the USDA, because the mortgage insurance is less and the interest rate's actually really, really good.
And that's huge because that's where, you know, at the end of the day, your overall payment on the house.
That's exactly right. It's payment. Yeah.
You know, it's magnified.
And if you can qualify for a little bit more house or have a lower payment, everybody's happy. So this particular program actually gives up to $20,000 down payment assistance, 10% or $20,000. That can be used for down payment. It can be used for closing costs.
Now, for the folks at home that are looking to contact you about this program, the stuff that they need to get together, it's not a lot of work, is it?
It's not. It's a grant. We do it as a second mortgage, but it's forgiven after 5 years. It's not like you have double payments or anything either. If you qualify, there are restrictions. There's area restrictions, but a good lender is going to check all of the options without you having to ask them.
And I think that's why it's important that they reach out to you, because there is this great program. You have the rural programs that affect like Green Valley, Saborita.
Why not utilize other sources if you can?
Exactly. So for the folks at home that want to reach out to you to find out more about these programs that are out there, see what all of their options are, and get pre-qualified, what's the best way to do that?
The best thing to do is to call either my office at 520-744-2292, or you can call my cell phone at 520-977-7904.
Excellent. Well, thanks for sharing with us all that great information.
Awesome.
Thanks for joining us today. Remember, if you missed any part of today's show, want to watch it again, if you're looking for great resources here in the Tucson area, or if you want to find out more about these lofts, go to mydreamhometv.com. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again next week right here on KGUN 9.